I think that a lot of Christians don't know too much about other religions, and here we are claiming to be Christians, and we have the one true faith, and that we're the only ones who are going to go to heaven, yet the majority of people who you speak to, especially maybe on this campus, wouldn't know too much about Hinduism or Buddhism or Islam, anything like that. And it's, I know that it's the one true religion, but it's almost like I need to learn a lot about my religion, and then I need to study others to figure out what I believe and how I can effectively evangelize to those who are Christians.
I feel like Christianity puts themselves at the top of the ladder and looks down on others, which I don't think is appropriate, because we should know what we believe, yet be willing to listen to others and genuinely take into account what they have to say about God, because God can be worshipped in many different ways.
I don't exactly know how I feel because I am a Christian, but then at the end of the day, I do know that there are other religions that people believe and fight for that do have accurate truths and do share beliefs that Christianity does. So I can't say that Christianity is like the one true religion and that it's like the be all and end all and knows everything, because at the end of the day, it really doesn't. Like, there's other religions that do share truths and have valid points about religion and faith in God that I think people have to consider and respect as something that's valid, and it's their opinion, so we have to respect that.
Some may see that as exclusive. Some may say, "Oh, you're the only way," but in actuality, it's the only inclusive where all are welcome. Okay, you're too closed-minded. There's more than one way. But in actuality, this is for everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, nobody can do these things.
I think it all goes back to the resurrection of Jesus, in that he did what he said he was going to do. Because I think it's hard to really figure out a lot of the other things. Like, there were other people who did miracles, like, back in the day. Mm-hmm. He wasn't the only person that did things like that. There's other people that did other amazing things, other prophets, this, that, and the third, other great teachers. But I think the power is in that he did what he said he was going to do. He rose from the dead, and if he rose from the dead and there's no one to raise him from the dead, then I think that's very significant. Mm-hmm. And Paul even says, if there was no resurrection, then your faith would be nothing.
For me, I believe it is the one true religion, because there is one God. Mm-hmm. He created all. I mean, that's where the Bible and all that stuff, our faith comes from, all that. So that's why I believe it's one true religion. The way that Christianity goes from that, I don't believe that some things that Christians do is right. Mm-hmm. I think you should represent Christ the way in which Christ, showed in the beginning, and that's how we should be. We should be like Christ, but not show what we're doing now. Mm-hmm. So part of me is if you're a Christian, be like Christ, and if you want to be a hypocrite, then be a hypocrite. So that's it.
Yeah, it's hard because I grew up Christian, so that's all I've really ever known. I've never not known that Jesus loves me. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I have thought about that sometimes. I went to a Christian school and we had a lot of theology classes and stuff. And we would discuss that, and I always wondered well, how do I know that mine is the right one if everybody else is so sure about their own? And honestly, there's so many questions within Christianity that I don't understand. I don't know. But what I do know is that Christ died for me. Yeah. And even though those answers are so gloomy, and I'm oh gosh, what? God never had a beginning, all those kind of weird questions that I can't wrap my brain around, time and whatnot. I know Christ died for me.
I'm in the same kind of boat. I've always grown up Christian, so I've never not known about Jesus. Yeah. So I don't know. I feel I feel sometimes it's subjective, to what you know and what you've grown up with. Mm-hmm. So if we went to another country, if we went to a Muslim country, Allah would be all they know. Yeah. Christianity would not be all they know. So if we went over there, it would be a culture shock for them to be no, Christianity is not like that. Yeah. So I just feel like it might be subjective to your environment and what you grew up with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think too many Christians today are too uptight about it and too in people's face about it. Like, if we just went about it a different way, more affectionately, I feel like a lot more people would be able to take a step back and be like, dang, maybe that is true. But like, we're trying to like cram food down people's throats.
The greatest commandment is love. So if you can show God's love, I think that's the most powerful representation of the gospel. So if we show love to people, they should be able to see Christ in us, and that should be like the greatest testimony of what Christianity is. Because people are imperfect, people will make mistakes, Christians will mess up and do bad things. However, God's love should be the thing that they see and that impacts their lives.
I don't really think it that much of something we have to argue about as Christians, because the gospel will speak for itself. So like, we won't have to make arguments just for the purpose of arguing.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
For religion, well, I feel like other religions, I haven't done too much research on other religions, but I feel like they're always man seeking God, and Christianity is the one religion that stands out in the sense that it's God seeking man. So it's different, and that's what I believe. Meantime, kind of thing. So we should be sensitive to other people's beliefs, and hopefully by love and representing Jesus, they can see the truth.
Totally. And I